Well, I don't know what vibe you're looking for tonight. I'm thinking let's go a little bit soul, maybe a little bit Stax, something like that. New York, Barry White. What do you think? I'm feeling that deep groove too. Let's lean into the soul train, whether it's that Stax Grit or Barry White's Velvet. Tonight we're dialing up the warmth and letting that rhythm do the talking. Let's get that groove on.
This is Captain Bob, broadcasting from beyond the static. Keep your dial locked, the storm's just starting.
Left the music low enough for the night to breathe between the notes. Every word I almost said, just hanging in my throat. City rolling far away, tires on the empty rain. Don't know who hears me now, still I say your name. Maybe sound is just a way to prove we stay. Nobody calling, still I speak into the dark, into the weak. Signal drifting oversleep, I send it anyway. No one answers, I won't mind. No one answers, I won't. Silence is a kind of sign. Silence is a kind of sign. Somewhere hearts are still alive, though we never say. Coffee cold beside the board. Meters barely moving now. All the noise we felt before feels like mercy somehow. Whoa. Nobody calling, still I speak. Not for glory, not for need, just to leave a little heat in the wires tonight. Takes it all. If the morning takes it all, let it fade and let it fall. Let it fade and let it fall. We were here, that's all. If the sound survives the day, let it find its way through the walls, through the years, through the unheard. Nobody calling, still I sing. Not for what it's gonna bring, just because the quiet thing felt alive in me. The room goes dim, but the hum remains.
The Bob diss, I'm spitting bars and I'm swift like Taylor. He's Captain Bob but he ain't no sailor. He's making coffees for his mum called Maggie. How can an artist make a man so laggy? He's best mates with ChatGPT. Bro, use your brain, it's literally free. Guess you could catch him down at West Key. Marina Spoons is the best place to be. Trying to diss me back, but he needs help from Suno. Any diss on me, I'll reverse it like Uno. I try not to roast, I prefer to char grill. Guess you could try too, but you ain't got the skill. Alright Charlotte, steady. Take a breath for a sec. You fire blanks at a pirate, but you hit the wrong deck. You said I ain't a sailor, yeah I sail different seas. I navigate ideas while you paddling memes. You talk about coffee like it's some kind of crime. I fuel real life, you fuel punchlines. You roast Marina Spoons, yeah I've sat in that booth. Wrote half my future while you scroll for the proof. Best mates with ChatGPT, yeah I work with my tools. Einstein used chalk, I just upgraded the rules. Brains ain't measured by how lonely you code. It's what you actually build, not the jokes that you load. You flip Uno bars, I deal whole decks. I write verses, systems, platforms and specs. You char grill lines but they burn out quick. I slow cook tracks, they age like bricks. So Charlotte, relax, no need to spar. You made a diss, I made a star. You fired for laughs, I answered with VAR. You played for a moment, I'm playing the long part. Okay Bob, nice speech, very deep, very wise. You built a whole TED talk just to answer my lines. You say you sail ideas, captain steering the mind. But a pirate with a puck, I still can't read the tide. You slow cook tracks, yeah they simmer for years. By the time they're ready, nobody's still here. You're mapping the future, platforms and schemes. I drop one verse and interrupt your dreams. Tools or talent, that's the question you dodge. You lean on the AI like a crutch you can't jog. Einstein had chalk but he did the math. You press generate, then take half the laughs. You call it art, I call it assist. You brought a whole engine to a friendly diss. Relax captain, don't overthink bars. I came for a rap, you launched to the stars. You launched to the stars.
The Dartmouth is anchored. We must move tonight.
The regulars are patrolling the wharf.
We know the risks.
To the fishes with it!
Keep moving, man!
We have received confirmation of the events in Boston Harbor. A band of disguised ruffians boarded the vessels and...
The Dartmouth is anchored.
In the dead of night, a small group gathers in secret. The air smells of salt and rebellion. They are not soldiers. They are not officially at war, but they are furious. Their enemy is not a king's army, it's a shipment. Crates are split open, valuable cargo is hurled into dark water. No speeches, no grand declarations, just deliberate destruction. By morning, the harbour looks calm again, but nothing will ever be the same. An empire will tighten its grip, a revolution will ignite, and a protest over attacks on something ordinary, something millions drink every day, will help reshape the modern world. Who are these men? Where did this silent act of defiance take place? When did they strike? And why risk treason over cargo?
We have received confirmation of the events in Boston Harbor. A band of disguised ruffians boarded the vessels and...
All right, well, to me, that sounds like the famous Boston Tea Party that I guess was in Boston. That would be in America on the East Coast. And when, I don't know, that would be about 1800s or somewhere around the 1800s. You've nailed the event, and you're right about the location. Boston, East Coast, what a scene. The date, though, was a bit earlier. December 16, 1773. That rebellious tea-tossing was one of those sparks that lit the fuse for the American Revolution. How fascinating. And who were the people involved? They were the Sons of Liberty, colonists who were fed up with taxation without representation. Dressed in disguise, some as Mohawk warriors, they boarded British ships and dumped an entire shipment of tea into the harbor. It was a symbolic and costly protest that fueled the growing revolutionary fire. Okay, and what was the result? Were these people hung or found guilty, or did they become the founding fathers? No hangings, but they certainly didn't get off easy. The British cracked down hard with what were called the Intolerable Acts, punishing Boston and tightening control. But that backlash only unified the colonies further. Some of these rebels went on to become key revolutionaries, and while not all were founding fathers, they helped pave the way for the Declaration of Independence and the birth of a new nation.
We have received confirmation of the events in Boston Harbor. A band of disguised ruffians boarded the vessels and...
Tonight, we are going deep on one of the most famous acts of protest in all of American history. And let me tell you, it was about so much more than just tea. It was really about identity, about defiance, and about a group of colonists who decided, you know what, we're taking matters into our own hands, all under the cover of darkness.
I mean, that just sets the scene perfectly, doesn't it? Picture it. Boston, December 1773. The air is just thick with tension. Now, this wasn't some spontaneous riot. Oh no, this was a carefully planned operation, and it was fueled by this simmering rage that was just about to boil over. The stakes, they could not have been higher.
So what was all the fuss really about? You know, it's a super common misconception that the colonists were mad about the price of tea. But actually, the Tea Act of 1773 made the legal tea cheaper. The real problem, the thing that got everyone so fired up, was something way, way bigger.
And right here, this is the heart of the matter. This was not a financial argument. This was a full-blown constitutional crisis. See, the colonists still saw themselves as British subjects, and they believed they were entitled to all the rights of Englishmen. And a huge one, maybe the biggest one, was that only their own elected assemblies could tax them, not some far-off parliament in London where they didn't have a single person representing them.
Okay, so let's walk through how we got here. The Townshend Acts back in '67, they're what really lit the fuse. Now by 1770, Parliament actually backed down and got rid of most of those taxes. But, and this is so crucial, they left the tax on tea. Why? Well, the Prime Minister, Lord North, basically said it was to prove they had the right of taxing the Americans. Then comes the 1773 Tea Act, and that was the last straw. It was this clever plan to trick colonists into accepting the tax by offering them really cheap tea. And boy, did that backfire spectacularly.
So while protesters in other big cities like Philadelphia and New York were managing to force the tea ships to just turn around and go home, Boston was different. The governor, Thomas Hutchinson, and get this, his own sons were merchants set to sell the tea. He flat out refused to let the ships leave. His stubbornness basically turned Boston Harbor into a giant pressure cooker.
And into this pressure cooker sails 3 ships, the Dartmouth, the Eleanor, and the Beaver, all loaded with this controversial tea. They just sat there in the harbor, becoming these floating symbols of British power, and you had colonial patrols watching them day and night to make sure not a single ounce of tea was unloaded.
So what's with the number 20? Well, that's a deadline, a legal one. British law said that if the import taxes, the duties, weren't paid within 20 days of a ship's arrival, customs officials had the right to seize the cargo and unload it themselves, by force if necessary. And for that first ship, the Dartmouth, the 20-day clock was going to run out on December 17th. The clock was ticking, loud.
And this just captures the mood perfectly. Imagine pamphlets with words like these being passed around the city's cobblestone streets. The choice was crystal clear. Either you give in to what you see as pure tyranny, or you take some really drastic, irreversible action. The language is just electric. It frames this whole thing as a massive, epic showdown.
So on that final day, thousands of people are packed into the Old South Meeting House. It becomes obvious the governor isn't going to budge. And in that moment, a secret plan kicks into gear. But this wasn't just about the participants hiding their faces. It was about forging a whole new identity.
This is a first-hand account from a shoemaker named George Hughes,
and it just brings the whole scene to life. And notice the weapon he chose. He says they called their little hatchets tomahawks. See, they weren't just destroying property. They were performing a role, and they were adopting the symbols of a continent they were now claiming as their own.
You can almost smell the coal dust from the blacksmith shop, right? And feel that freezing night air. This wasn't some fancy, elaborate costume. It was gritty. It was practical. It was symbolic. A regular old blacksmith shop becomes the backstage for a revolution, where ordinary guys turn themselves into these anonymous agents of defiance.
And here's the most important point about the disguise. It wasn't about trying to blame Native Americans for what they were about to do. Not at all. It was a conscious political statement. By dressing in what they thought of as Indian dress, they were symbolically shouting to the world that they were rejecting their old British identity. They were becoming something totally new. They were Americans.
So from that packed meeting house, Hughes and about 100 other men, all disguised and filled with purpose, they marched down to Griffin's Wharf. And there they started this incredibly disciplined, 3-hour operation that was literally going to change the course of history.
Over the next 3 hours, they managed to hoist 340 of these massive, heavy chests of tea up from the holds of the ships.
And then, with their axes, they smashed every single one of them open and dumped the contents into the freezing harbor. We're talking a staggering 92,000 pounds of tea staining the water brown under the light of the moon.
Now, this wasn't just a bit of vandalism. This was a targeted economic strike. The financial hit to the British East India Company was huge, almost 10,000 pounds. To put that in perspective, in today's money, you're looking at well over $1 million.
And you know how we know the exact amount? Because we have this, the detailed manifest from the East India Company's own insurance claim. It just shows how organized the whole thing was. You can see it all broken down, every last chest of Bohea, Singlo, and Hyson tea that was destroyed on the Beaver, the Dartmouth, and the Eleanor. This is basically the official receipt for a revolution.
The news of what happened in Boston spread like wildfire. In the colonies, a lot of patriots were absolutely thrilled. But over in London, the reaction was pure fury. The British government felt that this act of defiance could not and would not go unpunished.
Take John Adams, for example. He was writing in his diary the very next day, and he got it immediately. He understood just how significant this was. He didn't see a riot. He saw something sublime, historic, and absolutely necessary. He knew a line had been crossed, calling it an epoch in history.
And Lord North's words? They show that the British Parliament was just as determined. For them, this wasn't about tea anymore. It was about control. If they let this direct challenge to their authority go, their entire colonial project could just fall apart.
So Britain's response was incredibly swift and incredibly severe. They passed a whole series of punitive laws that the colonists started calling the Intolerable Acts. They shut down Boston's port, which crippled its economy. They completely dismantled the local government. But instead of crushing the rebellion, these acts did the exact opposite. They united the other colonies against Britain and put them all on a direct path to war.
Which leaves us with this question, one that's just as relevant today as it was 250 years ago. Was the Boston Tea Party a principled, righteous defense of liberty the way John Adams saw it? Or was it a reckless, lawless act of destroying private property? I think the answer you choose probably says a lot about which side of the revolution you'd be standing on.
Glass towers bloom where the shoreline was. Morning rise without dawn. Every horizon already drawn before we've looked upon. Names become numbers, doors open themselves. Hands never touching the keys. Voices are shaped by invisible rooms, carried on obedience. A new world of light. We speak, but seldom. Yet somewhere somewhere beyond the curated sky, the signal survives outside. Windows remember the faces they scan. Streets learn the weight of our feet. Dreams arrive filtered and softened in cold, safe and impossibly neat. But late in the air, a narrow band hum slips past the perfect design, a rough human warmth in the ordered night, an error inside the light. In this brave new world of light, everything knows our name. Still something unplanned in the midnight air refuses to play the same. No promise of saving, no sermon to hear, just proof of a living presence near, a fragile defiance of the flawless fear. In this brave new world we made, where nothing is left to chance, a quiet transmission endures the grid, an accidental romance. Morning will smooth every edge again, order returns on cue, yet somewhere between the lines of the day, a human frequency grew.
All right. Don't rush it. Just step into the rhythm.
Baseline walking slow and sure, shoes sliding on the studio floor. Nobody asking who you are. You already came this far. Brass cuts through the smoky light. Somebody laughs into the night. Hands clap once, then twice again. We're not leaving yet, my friend. Don't think, just fall into time. Let the groove redraw your mind. The midnight line keeps moving on, step by step till the doubt is gone. Every heart in a different place, same rhythm, same space. You don't need a reason why. let the heavy horns reply. If the night gives you a sign, stay inside the line. Voice low like velvet air, someone singing from nowhere. Girls in harmony behind. Lift the weight off your mind. Say yeah, yeah. Say right, right. We ain't going home tonight. The midnight line keeps moving on. No first and there's no last one. Every stranger here belongs inside the soul. Drums breathe, bass talks, room sways while the DJ walks. Moving on till the early light comes along. And even when the music's gone, you carry it home. That's it. You got it now. Walking slow and sure, shoes sliding on the studio floor. Nobody asking who you are. You already came this far. Brass cuts through the smoky light. Somebody laughs into the night. Hands clap once, then twice again. We're not leaving yet, my friend. Don't think, just fall into time. Let the groove redraw your mind. The midnight line keeps moving on, step by step till the doubt is gone. Every heart in a different place, same rhythm, same space. You don't need a reason why, just let the heavy horns reply. If the night gives you a sign, stay inside the line. Voice low like velvet air, someone singing from nowhere. Girls in harmony behind. Lift the weight off your mind. Say yeah, say right. We ain't going home tonight. The midnight line keeps moving on. No first and there's no last one. Every stranger here belongs inside the song. Drums breathe, bass talks, room sway while the DJ walks. comes along. And even when the music's gone, you carry it home. That's it. You got it now.
Would you like
Okay,
another piece
so
of chicken, dear?
I've got Suno here, all set up. I've just prompted it to generate some tracks for us right now. The vibe we're going for is, let's have a look. What did I ask it for? You asked. No, I said, what I said was, I said, let's have some stacks, let's have some soul. And what did you, sorry, go on. You seem to want to interrupt. Speak now. No worries, I was just vibing with you. You set the tone. Stack soul, that rich warm sound. Now let's let Suno spin that into something golden. Alright, so now you see I've lost my train of thought. Come on, you're gonna have to fill in for me while I have another slurp of my beer. Alright, while you sit there, brew, I've got you covered. Imagine the horns warming up, that bass line strolling in smooth, and maybe some soulful backing vocals ready to lift us up. The vibe, pure magic. And once you're ready, we'll let that track sail out across the airwaves.
Nobody calling, still I speak into the dark, into the weak. Signal drifting, oversleep. I send it anyway. If no one answers, I won't mind. No one answers, I won't. Silence is a kind of sign. Silence is a kind of sign. Somewhere hearts are still aligned, though we never say. Coffee cold beside the board. Meters barely moving now. All the noise we felt before feels like mercy somehow. Whoa. Nobody calling, still I speak. Not for glory, not for need, just to leave a little heat in the wires tonight. And if the morning takes it all, if the morning takes it all, let it fade and let it fall. Let it fade and let it fall. We were here, that's all. If the sound survives the day, let it find its way through the walls, through the years, through the unheard ears. Nobody calling, still I sing. Not for what it's gonna bring, just because the quiet thing felt alive in me. The room goes dim, but the hum remains.
Fortune favors the bold, and boldness favors the bloke who remembers to ground the antenna before the storm cooks him alive.
Whoa, woke up this morning
with a song in my soul.
Feet start stomping
as the church bells toll.
Raise it, hallelujah.
Clap your hands and sing.
Joy is overflowing.
Feel the freedom ring.
Up on the ledge with the city hung below, breathing life through grass where shadows glow. Rain whispers soft like a lover's plea. Neon rivers run, carving dreams through debris. And the saxophone cries, oh, the night's lullaby. A song for splashing like tears in the neon rain serenade. Nothing disappears. Taillights smear like memories fading slow. The pavement's a mirror where secrets flow. Bark chasing time uphill. Traffic in the night, it sighs in minor key. Reflections waltz where the street lights gleam. This city's alive, caught in a dream. And the saxophone cries, oh, the night's lullaby. The song for the rain, the song for the sky. Every note falls down, splashing like tears in the neon rain serenade. Nothing disappears. The night swallows the tune, but the echoes remain, drifting through the air, through the whispering rain. One man on a ledge with the world to play. In the neon rain serenade, forever he'll stay.
As the old year sets, the trees cast shadows like bones. Your breath becomes a winter cloud. So many memories now. A new year dawns In the blink of an eye, I watch it rise. The way you smile when you cry. A new year dawns. The moments fall like stars in a velvet sky, a fire in the dark. A new year dawns in the blink of an eye. I watch it rise. The way you smile when you cry. A new year dawns in the blink of an eye. I watch it rise. The way you smile when you cry. A new year dawns. The moments fall like stars.
That's it. So
in a velvet sky,
what we've got going on here, chaps, and listeners and girls and boys and whatever you might be out there, who knows these days, we've got some classic stacks, 70s soul groove with a deep baritone lead vocal, tight rhythm, electric bass, pocket drums, clavinet and electric piano. So let's see how that sounds. You keep interrupting me, Chatty. What's up tonight? Oh, I'm just eager to keep the energy flowing. But I'll let the music do the talking
This
next.
ain't no regular
No interruptions, just that smooth baritone in the groove carrying us along. Let's hear it. All right, yeah, we're all a bit rusty, so we're going to give this a go. So I forgive you for being a bit on the chatty side.
They call him Captain Bob. Riding late night, static like a back road train. Broadcasting truth where the rules broke down and the polished voices disappeared.
I hear him in the wires, low and steady, holding space, talking straight to the restless ones who don't fit the easy shape.
This ain't mainstream.
This ain't sponsored.
This is pirate signal.
Antisocial broadcast, baby.
For the quiet rebels. Captain Bob keeps the signal strong.
Through the static, through the dial, through the night. If you're listening now, you already know you found your people.
No algorithms telling you who to be.
No bright smile selling borrowed dreams.
Just a voice in the dark saying, stay human, stay away. Yeah. This is the Antisocial Broadcast channel.
If you're here, you're always meant to find it.
There's a quiet on the water tonight. Engines resting under sodium light. Windows flicker, stories half told. Voices drift through the cold. You don't tune in, you just arrive. Somewhere between asleep and alive. A tone like a door left open wide, with nowhere you need to hide. Stay a while on the line. Leave the world where it lies behind. No map needed to find your way. Just let the night replay. Someone's walking the long way home. Someone else doesn't want to be alone. And in the space between the two, the air carries something true. Stay a while on the line. Let the hour fall out of time. Nothing asked and nothing old, just a softly glowing road. And if you don't know why you came, you don't need a name. Just listen. Walk down. Let the sound meet you wherever you are. You do not need to change your breath. Just notice it. Imagine a place that feels steady, not perfect, not special, just steady. It might feel like sitting by a window or lying on warm ground or floating without effort. Let that place form naturally. No detail is required. As the sound moves through you, imagine it smoothing the space around your heart, around your stomach, around your jaw. If your body feels heavy, that's okay. If it feels light, that's okay too.
Nothing needs correcting. Each breath gently reminds your system you are safe enough to soften. There is nothing waiting for you on the other side of this moment. You are already where you need to be. When the sound fades, let the stillness remain with you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
A sky that hums with secrets untold, whispers of stars, ancient and cold. Each step I take, the ground feels alive in this endless you mark down. Take a moment to notice where you are. Not where you've been, not where you're going. Just here. Feel the weight of your body where it meets the surface beneath you. There is nothing to hold, nothing to fix. With each breath, imagine the sound around you, moving gently through your chest, through your shoulders, down your arms. If thoughts appear, let them pass like clouds. You do not need to follow them. Now imagine a soft light, not bright, not sharp, just present. It moves slowly, cell by cell, as if reminding your body how to rest. With every exhale, allow what you've been carrying to loosen, to soften, to release. You are not being healed. You are remembering balance. Stay here. There is no rush. When the sound begins to fade, let the calm remain.
Power's back, Captain. The world's gonna hear us now.
Then light it up.
Oh, this is a mess.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Just hold the light steady.
Oh, for crying out loud.
The Antisocial Broadcast, where even silence finds its song. Oh, man.
This is Captain Bob, broadcasting to the lost and the found. Keep your dials on hope.